What up, y'all? It's PBJ back at it again with another video. So, before I get into what I'm gonna talk about, quick physique update. I'm currently about 198 pounds, almost on the dot. Been kind of floating around 197 point something, like sometimes it'll be 0.5, sometimes it'll be like 0.8, and then upwards of like 199. And honestly, I just started eating better food because it makes me feel really good, and I just like how it tastes, like fruit. I've been eating sandwiches, whole grain bread, lettuce, tomato. Shout out my boy Dev for the Sausalito turkey I've been using as well. And yeah, just quick physique update, you know what I'm saying? This is how we're looking. Just got done with a workout. You know what I'm saying? But enough of that. This is what I want to talk about for this video. I've learned a lot in 2023. And now we're almost at the end, approaching 2024. There is a big thing that I learned this year. And honestly, this lesson trumps a lot of other things that sometimes you don't even realize at first, but it's kind of lingering in the background. And let me really explain what I mean. Letting go. Now, what does it mean to let go? What am I talking about? Well, allow me to explain. Sometimes you might be going about your day and a small, minor inconvenience may happen to you. Maybe, you tripped on something. Maybe, unfortunately a bird poops on your head, something silly like that. And it just makes you so frustrated. Maybe you just give up for that day, or maybe you take it out on somebody, or maybe something negative happens because of this minor inconvenience that usually you wouldn't let bother you so much, but for some reason today it did. Now let me tell you, a lot of times there are things that we haven't let go that we don't even think about. And sometimes it kind of pops in our mind and we try to do things to kind of reduce the amount that we're thinking about it. Maybe we listen to music. Maybe we play a video game, watch a movie, go outside. And don't get me wrong, those can be amazing. To go outside, especially, to just feel the energy outside, natural energy, to feel the sun on you, to just breathe the air that's outside. Okay, that can all be good, but distracting yourself from something that you need to resolve is a whole different thing entirely. See, let me explain this to you. This year, I learned how to let go. And it was hard. It was really hard. And I went through a lot of times that were very frustrating, that I was crying, okay? I was crying a lot because of things that I was going through that I just couldn't let go. I was holding on to it because maybe I cared about it. Maybe, something about it I just didn't want to let go of. Now I understand why you don't want to let go. Maybe it's a girl, okay? Maybe you were with a girl and you really cared for her, and she told you some things, and she decided maybe she doesn't want to be with you anymore, and maybe she told you people always kind of quit on her, give up on her, and you decided you didn't want to be that person that gave up on her, right? You want to be there for it because you care, right? And then now she's gone, and you're sitting here and you're like, well, dang, I can't let go. I don't want to give up. I know a lot of people that have been in a similar situation to that right there. And let me explain something. It is a difference to let go of something to give up and to let go of something for your own peace. And this is very hard to discern at first because you feel that letting go in general is just giving up on something, but not necessarily. Because as you might know, the strongest form of love is to let something go. You know that old saying, if you really love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours for life. Something along those lines. Now, I really want y'all to understand that also this applies to forgiving people. Maybe somebody wronged you, okay? Maybe they wronged you really bad. Like they completely betrayed your trust and they completely and utterly just hurt you on purpose. Maybe they didn't even intend to, but what they did was so bad, they couldn't have not, because as I will always tell you, people always know exactly what they're doing, okay? But one thing I'm going to tell you right now is holding on to hate. I saw this really great video. It's like a popular video. I saw it a long time ago, and it really just resonates with me. And the guy says something along the lines of, if you hate someone, you really just hate yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're the only one that can feel that hatred. They can't feel it for you. So what does that mean? It's to be angry at someone or something. You are punishing yourself with such negative feelings, negative energy. I mean, think about it, right? If you hate someone, like you hate them, like with all of your heart, right? You feel that feeling of hate. We all know what it feels like, right? You hate, right? That feeling in and of itself is terrible. It is not a good feeling. It might even, if you hate so much, you might even get gray hair, I feel. You're just so stressed out. You're so angsty. You're so full of hate. Okay? Now, to hate someone or to hate something, and you're holding on to that, it's only going to bring you down and it's not going to help you press on forward. Now, I know sometimes people will use angry feelings and hatred and kind of use them in the gym and really just, the weights. But that right there is the same thing as something like just using every time you're motivated to go to the gym. Because if you only went to the gym when you were motivated and were ready to do it, you're not going to be the best you can possibly be. In fact, you're going to be a very small fraction of that, because I guarantee you most days you're not going to feel like it. There'll be maybe that one day a week where you're like, yeah, let's go. I'm absolutely ready to crush some weights. But then you're like, I'm not really feeling it today. I'd rather, sit down and lay down and play some video games, watch a movie. Not really feeling working out today. That's the same thing. You shouldn't only work out when you're feeling these angry feelings. Now, it's okay sometimes to just, go ham when you're angry. But eventually, you have to move on. You have to let go. But don't let go just because they deserve to be forgiven. What I want you to do is to let go for your own peace and to forgive them for your own peace. Does that mean you have to be friends with the person that wronged you? No. Does that mean you have to, do everything for them or anything at all? No. And you don't owe them a thing. Here's what I want you to understand. They are entirely separate from you. Your existence and their existence are entirely separate. Now, this might seem obvious at first, but really think about it. When you have something like hate, you are attaching these two existences together. And you're always pulling or pushing towards their existence. And your focus is now drifted off of what you want it to be on because you feel hate. Hate is one of the strongest feelings. Okay? It is one of the strongest feelings you can feel. And now you're taking that strong energy and you're focusing it straight to someone else. Wouldn't you rather let go and be at peace and forgive and feel great because you understand that this person, if I hate them, I'm really only punishing myself for what they've now done to me. Instead, I can forgive. That doesn't mean I have to forget. That doesn't mean I have to be ignorant to who this person is and what they've done to me. But I can understand that for my own peace, I can forgive them and not associate myself with this person. And I can understand that everything that they do is outside of me entirely. To separate our two existences is the ultimate form of peace. Because you are no longer worried about what they're doing. You are no longer fixated on them, but more so placing your focus where it counts. A lot of you, even me, sometimes you're just blank. You don't know what you want out of life. You don't know what your purpose is. You don't know this, you don't know that, and you feel a bit lost. Well, let me explain to you something. Focus is extremely important. And how that applies to everything I'm talking about is if you focus your energy in the right place, that's exactly what you're going to get out of life. If I focus my energy on hatred, if I focus my energy on bad feelings, I'm only ever going to feel bad feelings. And that's just how it is. But if I focus my energy on purpose, if I focus my energy on the things that I enjoy to do, when I hear that music in the grocery store and I have that little just voice inside of me that just wants to dance a little bit, I'm going to dance a little bit. I'm going to listen to my internal signifiers that are within my body, as you should listen to yours. And the way that I'm going to put it is that living a peaceful and forgiving life is one of the most fulfilling lives you can live, in my opinion. And that is because everything around you is different when you don't feel hate in your body. Everything around you changes. Everything. I've told y'all many times on this channel that I've been bullied a lot, to an aggressive degree, and it hurt really bad. I could sit here and I could hate them, and I could feel, hate. And my heart could just be crushing inside because of all this hate that I feel. Or I could forgive that childish behavior. And I can understand that they don't understand even what it is that they did. And even if they did understand, it has nothing to do with me. So why am I concerned about what it is that they're doing or anything about them? If I ever see them again, does it really matter? No. And I've seen a lot of the people that used to hate on me. I really have. I've seen them out. I've even seen them at different gyms. Does the fact that I outsized them by 3 times, almost, pretty much, not just prove my point of focus? Whatever you focus on, you will get. I focused on my purpose. I focused on the things that I like to do, things that I love to do, things that I'm excited about when I wake up in the morning. And whatever they focused on is what they focused on. And that's how they got to where they are today. Now, let me ask you this. Is your focus where it needs to be for you to become the best version of yourself and for you to achieve every single goal that you have right now? If you didn't automatically know the answer, take that hate out of your body. Stop focusing on distractions. Focus on purpose, and your life will change. And stop worrying about what everybody thinks about you, because I'm telling you not to worry about it. It will literally change your life, and you should just do it because that's truly what you want to do. No insistence on the outcome. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Ran a slight bit long on this video, but that's all right. All the OGs will appreciate that. More videos coming soon. Also, I didn't mention it, but what do y'all think of the haircut? I really am enjoying this haircut. This is the shortest I've had it in a long time, and it feels good because we're back. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Please share this video to anyone that you think needs to hear this message, or just any of my videos that you think somebody might like, or just share it just to share it. Please do, because I really just hope that even one person could be inspired by something that I said in one of these videos, or maybe just the whole video. Anything like that, please. But with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Those 2 words I say at the end of every single video. Stay jacked. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.